Darby, Geelong Cats AFLW player. Here we are in the home of the Geelong Cats and the warm-up area, standing on the Geelong Footy Club logo. What was going on in their minds of the girls as they're thinking, we're about to play our first game against Collingwood?
Running out into the race with these girls who you live together pretty much for the pre-season, the amount of time that you spend and the literally blood, sweat and tears that go into pre-season. It's just something you work so hard towards. So then running out, you know, right, I'm running onto the field as a Geelong AFLW player, creating history.
If you could just show us what was presented to you by the club on that night and every single player.
The letter that we got within this box, the first sentence on it just says, "Today you will create history." Oh. And that, that's something I'll never forget. And he was able to present us with our jumpers for that night. And so we were able to keep one. We wore two, so we were able to have one donated to the club. And the girls really knew how much the whole club and all the staff had put in.
We're standing here in front of the AFLW and VFLW Players Board. Now, the boys have one. We're not talking about the boys today. We're talking about the girls and we're talking about our board. And you appeared twice up here on the VFLW list and also on our inaugural AFLW list. So tell us about this board and tell us about when you first laid eyes on this and you saw your name as part of our club's history.
Quality is something that you feel as soon as you come into this building. Like when we were, the pioneer, the VFL side, we hadn't even got onto an AFL list yet or anything like that. Like the amount of men's players who have been here for years and years that would just come up in the cafe, like, "Oh, hey Kate, how's your day going?" And I had to try and think of an answer and get beyond the fact that they knew my name. Yeah. But they just treat you as, "Oh, you're just another player at our club." Yeah. And that's represented by these walls, because it's not like we've got the men's wall and then, oh yeah, and down here is the female players. It's like, no, you got men's on the right, women on the left, same size, same font. Like, it is just, these are our players. Yeah. And that, I think, is what makes this club so special.
Is there one particular memory? Is there a passage of play or what it is about that night? When you're asked about it, I know you're probably asked about it quite frequently. What's the thing that stands out for you?
Probably the last 2 minutes was extremely nerve-wracking because we were only a point up, and it was in their forward line. So that was a scary place to be. And then we heard the siren go, and just the relief and the excitement, and
it was pandemonium.
Oh, it was amazing. It was honestly like the fairy tale ending to such an incredible build-up. And you can see, any photos or images or video of that celebration, we were pretty excited.
And to be there at our home ground.
Yeah.
And we're about to get it completed, of course, which is
Stage
5, which is absolutely magnificent. But our home ground, Kardinia Park, GMHBA Stadium, out there with that roar. It must have been hard to even feel your own body at that point.
Oh, it's incredible. And seeing the joy of everyone that was there. Like, you couldn't have written it any better to have first game at home, perfect weather, beat the Pies by a point, like all that. The whole team would have stayed out there for 2 hours, just going and meeting people and talking to people and signing things. It was the community's win. It wasn't just this team.
We cannot wait for this season 2021 to get started.
Can't wait. The girls are looking very good. Go the Catters.